Western Iceland has lots of coastline and a little bit of everything. If you want to drive this road, you will need a vehicle with at least a little ground clearance, a spare tire, and be ready for lots of bumps. Within minutes of turning, you will feel like you've driven through a portal to an alien planet. The landscape is jagged and unforgiving, with random splashes of color. If you look closely, you can see that the rocks here are alive, with a delicate lichen ecosystem made up of hundreds of species. They take decades to grow, but only moments to destroy, so please take care not to step or drive on them. This one was just a small roadside pull-off, but I thought it was the best waterfall on the peninsula. Do you recognize this? I bet if you imagine a waterfall in the foreground, you might. People flock here to see the iconic waterfall. However, I think the mountain should really be the star of the show. The mountain is pretty impressive regardless of whether you are looking up at it or down from its slopes. Getting to the top is no easy feat, and we made it less than halfway before we decided it was too dangerous to continue. But even from there, the view was incredible. If you look down on the far side of the road by where the cars are parked, that's where the waterfall is. By Iceland standards, the waterfall is pretty small. At first glance, this may look like any other white sand beach, until you notice it is ringed by black lava rock, which makes it pretty unique. We were only there for about 20 minutes, but in that time we spotted an Arctic fox and giant seabirds diving for fish. This beach is an easy walk and has something for everyone. Shiny black pebbles that tinkle as the waves rush over them, small tide pools, remnants of a ship littering the beach, cool red lava formations, backdrop of a glacier, and large stones for testing your strength. Supposedly the stones were to test whether you're fit to join a fishing crew. Would you make the cut? This waterfall has been bumped from tallest to second tallest, but is still a very popular adventurous day hike. If you go early enough, the lighting won't be ideal, but you can miss a lot of the crowds. If you opt for the loop hike, you'll need to cross the river at the top of the giant waterfall. It's not as bad as it sounds, and with high boots you might even make it across without getting wet, but it is a bit intimidating when you think about what lies just downstream. Check out our links below for a guide to the places you saw here and our full itinerary for the rest of Iceland. Please like and subscribe, it really helps. Thank you.